Picture this. It's April 29th. You're staring down a property tax statement and absolutely dreading that drive to the county office just to wait in a massive line. Sound familiar? Well, you're definitely not alone. Welcome to this explainer. Today, we're going to take that headache and turn it into a super efficient, hassle-free process right from your couch.
Let's be real for a second. Paying property taxes? Yeah, it's a chore. It's one of those essential homeowner duties we've all got to do to support our local community. But the actual process of paying it, that doesn't have to be a nightmare. Taking this whole shebang online is honestly the ultimate convenient solution. It puts you in total control, saves a ton of time, and like I said, you can do it right from your own living room.
Okay, so here's our game plan for today. First, understanding property taxes. Second, preparation before payment. Third, step-by-step online payment. Fourth, exploring payment options. Fifth, after payment, next steps. And finally, number 6, additional resources.
Let's jump right in. Section 1. Understanding property taxes, the basics and deadlines.
So, taxes fund our essential local services, right? But missing these dates is going to cost you. In Washington State, you've got 2 major deadlines to circle on your calendar. Your first half, or the full payment, is due on April 30th. If you just paid the first half, then your second half payment is due October 31st. Why is keeping track of this so absolutely crucial? Well, if you miss these deadlines, delinquent fees and interest hit on the very first day of every single month until it's paid. Basically, hitting these dates keeps your hard-earned money right where it belongs, in your pocket. Now, I know a lot of people worry about the security of paying such large amounts of money online. Totally understandable, but you can rest easy here. The online system Snohomish County uses actually provides bank-level security. When you punch in your electronic check or credit card info, that data is passed directly to the bank when the authorization happens. It is not stored by the county at all. Your financial data is locked down tight.
Moving right along to Section 2, preparation before payment, gathering your documents.
Think of this just like cooking a good meal. You need all your ingredients out on the counter before you even turn on the stove. First up, you're going to need your 14-digit real property parcel number, or it'll be a 7-digit number if it's personal property. Next, depending on how you want to pay, grab your bank routing and account numbers, or your credit and debit card details. Having all this laid out beforehand is the real secret to a smooth, totally uninterrupted checkout. Now, I can hear some of you thinking, wait, I lost my tax statement. I have literally no idea what my 14-digit parcel number is. Hey, don't panic. You can easily look up your parcel number on the Snohomish County Assessor's property search site. All you do is type in your street address and boom, it pulls up your specific parcel number. It's a fantastic little workaround if you've misplaced the paperwork.
All right, Section 3, step-by-step online payment, navigating the portal. Okay, treat this as your personal one-on-one tutorial. Step 1, you just access the Snohomish County Public Access Service portal online. Step 2, click on the option that says Treasurer Tax Bill Search. Step 3, securely enter that 14-digit parcel number we just tracked down. Once your property pops up and you confirm it's yours, Step 4 is just proceeding to check out. The portal actually uses a secure third-party vendor system called Point and Pay or PayStation to handle the final transaction. I do need to flag a really important exception here. If a property is in tax foreclosure, you actually cannot use the online payment portal. By law, properties in foreclosure will require guaranteed funds. We're talking cash, a cashier's check, or a money order for the full amount due, which includes all the penalties and costs. If you happen to be in this situation, you absolutely must call the Treasurer's Foreclosure Department first at 425-388-3606 to verify the exact amount and the next steps.
Next up, Section 4, exploring payment options, finding the best method.
So what's super interesting about this is the fee structure. Washington state law actually mandates that the cost of electronic transactions have to be covered by the payer, not the county. The fee goes straight to that third-party processor. If you use a credit card, you're hit with a 2.35% convenience fee, which, let's be honest, adds up real fast on a big tax bill. A debit card is a flat $3.50 fee. But look at the e-check option. It's just a $1.50 flat fee. Honestly, if you want the most cost-effective method, grabbing your routing and account numbers to do an e-check is absolutely the way to go. Now, for folks who might not want to drop one giant lump sum in April and October, there's a pretty brilliant alternative. Snohomish County authorizes a vendor called Evergreen Note Servicing to handle monthly payment plans. For a reasonable setup and processing fee, you can establish an account with them. They'll collect a set amount from you every month and then pay your biannual tax bill directly to the county when it's due. It's a fantastic budgeting tool if you prefer smaller, way more predictable payments.
Let's move into Section 5, After Payment, Next Steps, Confirmations, and Processing.
Okay, the magic number to remember right now is 5. Because the payment portal is run by a third-party vendor, it can actually take up to 5 business days for your payment to officially post to your Snohomish County property account. So say you pay on a Thursday, don't freak out if your county account doesn't show a nice clean zero balance by Friday morning. Just keep your confirmation receipt for your records and practice a little patience.
Oh, and please take this as a friendly, money-saving tip. Double-check your typing. Snohomish County will slap you with a rather painful $35 returned item fee if your bank rejects a typo. Literally, just taking an extra 10 seconds to verify your routing and account numbers will save you $35 and a huge headache. Finally, Section 6, Additional Resources, Exemptions and Support.
I highly recommend checking out the Senior Citizen and Disabled Persons Exemption if you or a loved one might qualify. This is a state program for qualifying homeowners who are 61 or older or who are unable to work because of a disability. If you meet the ownership, residency, and specific household income thresholds, this program can actually freeze the value of your residence for property tax purposes and exempt you from certain levies. It can significantly reduce your tax burden, which is just huge.
And listen, if you ever hit a wall during this process, the Snohomish County Treasurer's team is incredibly accessible. You can call their customer service line, though fair warning, the phones get super busy around tax time. They actively encourage using email for a much faster response, usually within a few hours. And of course, you can always just visit them in person on the first floor of the Robert J. Druell building in Everett if you want some face-to-face help. So, what do you think? Are you ready to take control of your property taxes from the comfort of your own home? By getting your documents together, knowing your deadlines, using that super cheap e-check option, and carefully following the portal steps, you can literally eliminate the stress of tax season. You've got all the tools and knowledge you need to get this done efficiently and securely.
Before we wrap things up today, I do need to share this quick reminder. This explainer is intended for informational purposes only and should not be considered as legal or financial advice. Property tax laws and online payment processes may change, so always refer to the official Snohomish County website or consult with a professional for the most current information. Thanks so much for hanging out with me today. Now that you've totally bypassed the waiting room and conquered your property taxes online, what are you going to do with all that saved time?